Zoey Klein and Will Klein's wedding. Bill and Jen can't accept it, the little couple. Hello friends, I am Elena, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The little couple fans have always loved watching Zoey Klein and Will Klein grow up on screen. From the moment Bill Klein and Dr. Jen Arnold adopted the siblings from India and China, viewers followed their journey through milestones, birthdays, first days at school, and sweet family vacations. But as the years went by, Zoey and Will grew into independent young adults with lives, dreams, and relationships of their own. And now, the news of Zoey Klein and Will Klein's wedding has sent shockwaves through the fanbase, and reportedly caused heartbreak for Bill and Jen themselves, who are struggling to accept the whirlwind romance and the idea of their children getting married so soon. The center of all the drama is Zoey Klein, the youngest child of Bill and Jen, who has always been described as strong-willed, confident, and ambitious. Fans have watched Zoey flourish academically and personally, always standing out with her bright personality and determination. Meanwhile, Will Klein, the older sibling, was known for his easygoing charm and close bond with his parents. The siblings shared an extraordinary connection as they grew up together in Houston, Texas, in the home that Bill and Jen built with so much love. However, as the two reached adulthood, things started to change rapidly. Reports suggest that both Zoey and Will began dating around the same time, and before long they each found partners they believed were the one. According to insiders, the relationships moved quickly, with both Zoey and Will announcing engagement plans within months of each other. The family's fanbase exploded with reactions online. Some viewers were thrilled for the young couple, praising Zoey and Will for following their hearts. Others felt the situation was moving too fast, especially given the siblings' relatively young ages and the fact that both were balancing college, work, and personal lives. The loudest reaction, however, reportedly came from Bill Klein and Dr. Jen Arnold themselves. Sources close to the family claim that Bill and Jen were blindsided by the double wedding announcement. They had known Zoey and Will were dating, of course, but no one expected wedding bells to ring so soon. For Bill and Jen, who had devoted their lives to raising Zoey and Will, the idea of letting them go and watching them start independent lives hit hard emotionally. Parents had always been protective, given the unique challenges their children faced growing up with dwarfism, frequent moves for Jen's medical career, and the pressures of reality TV fame. But beyond the emotional struggle, there were practical concerns. Insiders revealed that Bill worried about financial stability, while Jen questioned whether the relationships had been tested enough by time and experience. As a neonatologist, Jen has always been known for her logical, careful approach to big decisions, and friends say she wanted to ensure that Zoey and Will were truly ready for the responsibilities of marriage. Despite these concerns, Zoey and Will reportedly stood firm. They insisted they were ready for marriage and had found partners who accepted and loved them unconditionally. What shocked fans even more was the siblings' decision to hold a joint wedding ceremony, a bold move that stirred both excitement and criticism online. Family friends have shared that Bill and Jen initially resisted the idea. Parents allegedly suggested longer engagements or even postponing one of the weddings to avoid chaos and stress. But Zoey and Will refused, saying they wanted to celebrate together as siblings, marking the start of their adult lives side by side. Just as they had grown up, the tension reportedly reached a peak during early wedding planning discussions. Bill, known for his witty sense of humor and easygoing nature on the little couple, was said to be unusually quiet and reserved about the whole situation. Jen, meanwhile, struggled to hide her emotions, reportedly breaking down in tears during one private conversation with a close friend. For Jen, who had fought through health scares, multiple moves, and the challenges of raising two adopted children in the public eye, the wedding felt like the closing of a chapter she wasn't ready to end. But the siblings moved forward regardless. Online reports claim that Zoey chose a stunning modern gown while Will opted for a classic tuxedo, with both weddings planned for the same day at a picturesque venue in Florida, where Jen and Bill currently live. Social media exploded with leaked details about decorations, guest lists, and even rumored appearances from the little couple's extended family members, some of whom haven't been seen on the show in years. Fans, however, remain divided. Some are overjoyed to see Zoey and Will stepping into adulthood so confidently, while others express concern about the speed and the reported rift with Bill and Jen. Comment sections on fan pages are filled with debates about whether the parents should be more supportive or whether Zoey and Will should have slowed things down out of respect for their mom and dad's feelings. As the wedding date approaches, sources close to the family hint at ongoing tension. Bill and Jen are reportedly attending the ceremony but remain deeply emotional about the situation. Friends say Jen has been struggling with the idea of an empty nest, especially since so much of her life has revolved around being a mom to Zoey and Will. Bill, while more private about his feelings, is said to be equally conflicted, proud of his children but worried about what the future holds. Adding to the drama, TLC has reportedly expressed interest in filming parts of the wedding for a potential little couple special. Fans are buzzing about whether Bill and Jen will agree to appear, given the personal emotions involved. Some insiders believe the wedding could become one of the most watched episodes in the show's history if it airs, capturing raw moments of family love, conflict, and change. Despite the tension, one thing is clear: Zoey and Will are determined to move forward with their plans. Friends close to the siblings insist that both are happy, in love, and ready to begin their adult lives. Whether or not Bill and Jen fully accept the whirlwind timing, the wedding is happening, and it marks the start of a new era for the little couple family. As fans wait for more updates, many are reflecting on how far Zoey and Will have come since viewers first met them as young children on TLC. From adoption journeys to school milestones, health battles, and now weddings, the siblings have grown up in front of millions of people. Their wedding day promises to be both emotional and controversial, especially with Bill and Jen caught between pride, love, and the bittersweet reality of watching their children leave the nest. One thing is certain: whether the wedding airs on television or stays a private family affair, the story of Zoey Klein and Will Klein's wedding, and Bill and Jen's struggle to accept it, will go down as one of the most dramatic chapters in the little couple history. Navigated life's challenges while raising their children, Zoey and Will. Now, after 3 long years away from reality television, the beloved couple is finally making their long-awaited return, and fans could not be more thrilled. Couple first rose to fame when the little couple premiered on TLC, showcasing not only their family life but also their inspiring journey as two little people navigating a world built for average-height individuals. Over the years, viewers watched as Jen pursued her medical career while Bill managed family responsibilities and their entrepreneurial ventures, all while raising 2 adopted children and facing health challenges head-on. The show became one of TLC's most popular series because it wasn't just about entertainment, it was about real life, love, and perseverance. Jen's battle with cancer, which she fought with remarkable courage, brought viewers even closer to the family, as did their moves across the country and their commitment to giving Zoey and Will the best life possible. But when the show last aired 3 years ago, fans were left wondering if they would ever see the Kleins on screen again. The absence was felt deeply by longtime viewers who had grown emotionally connected to the family over the show's many seasons. Social media was flooded with messages from fans asking whether the family would return and why the cameras had stopped rolling in the first place. Jen and Bill explained at the time that they needed to focus on family priorities and other commitments outside of reality television. Jen's career as a neonatologist required significant time and dedication, while the children were growing older and starting to explore their own interests and identities. Bill also had business ventures that kept him busy behind the scenes. Life was full, and while the cameras had paused, the family never stopped living, growing, and facing new adventures together. Now, after 3 years, TLC has officially confirmed that the little couple is coming back, and Jen and Bill are ready to let fans back into their lives. This announcement has created a wave of excitement because viewers have missed seeing the family's warmth and humor on screen. The upcoming season promises to pick up where things left off, but with new changes, challenges, and milestones to share. For Jen and Bill, this return is about more than just making television. It is about reconnecting with the audience who has supported them for years and giving updates on everything that has happened since the cameras last rolled. One of the biggest storylines fans are eager to catch up on involves the kids, Zoey and Will, who were much younger the last time the show aired. Over the years, viewers have watched them grow from shy children adjusting to life in a new family to confident young individuals with their own personalities and dreams. Now older and with new experiences to share, Zoey and Will are expected to be a major focus of the returning series. Fans want to see how they've grown, what their interests are, and how they are adapting to school, friendships, and teenage life while being part of a public family. Another key part of the new season will likely explore Jen's career updates. As a highly respected neonatologist and medical professional, Jen has often shared glimpses of her work life on the show, and fans admire her dedication to saving lives while balancing family responsibilities. During the break from filming, Jen made significant career moves, including leadership roles and medical advocacy, and viewers are eager to hear about her latest professional milestones. Bill, known for his humor and business ventures, is also expected to give fans a look into his current projects. Whether it's entrepreneurship or family life, Bill has always brought laughter and relatability to the show, and fans can't wait to see him back in action. The return of the little couple also comes at a time when many longtime TLC shows have ended or taken long breaks, so the Klein's comeback feels like a reunion with old friends. Viewers have always appreciated that the show offers more than drama. It gives an authentic look at parenting, marriage, health challenges, and careers, all while showing that love and determination can overcome any obstacle. Jen and Bill's relationship, built on mutual respect and shared humor, has been a cornerstone of the series. Through medical scares, big moves, and parenting adventures, their partnership has remained strong, and fans find their dynamic both inspiring and heartwarming. Social media reactions to the comeback announcement have been overwhelmingly positive. Fans have expressed excitement about catching up with the family, with many saying they have rewatched old episodes during the 3-year break because they missed seeing the Kleins on television. Some viewers have even shared how the show inspired them personally, whether by giving them hope during tough times or encouraging them to adopt children with special needs after seeing Zoey and Will's journey. Producers have hinted that the new season will include major life updates, unseen family moments, and perhaps even some surprises. Viewers are curious about whether the family has traveled, moved, or taken on new projects during the hiatus. In past seasons, big moves, like relocating for Jen's job, provided some of the most memorable episodes, so fans are eager to see if any new changes are on the horizon. At its heart, though, the show has always been about family love, resilience, and finding joy in everyday life. That theme is expected to continue as the Kleins invite cameras back into their world. The break may have been long, but the family's bond remains as strong as ever, and the new episodes aim to give fans the heartfelt, uplifting moments they have been waiting for. As excitement builds, TLC has not yet confirmed the exact premiere date, but filming is already underway, and sneak peeks are expected to drop soon. Jen has shared in interviews that the family is both nervous and excited about returning to the public eye, but ultimately they feel grateful for the opportunity to share their story once again. Bill echoed those sentiments, saying that the fans' support over the years played a big role in their decision to come back. Jen Arnold and Bill Klein, the beloved stars of TLC's hit show The Little Couple, have captured the hearts of millions over the years. Their story has always been about love, resilience, and family, and at the very center of it all are their 2 children, William and Zoey. When the world was first introduced to this amazing family, fans quickly fell in love with Jen and Bill's positive attitudes and the way they navigated life's challenges as a couple with skeletal dysplasia. But what made their journey even more inspiring was the arrival of their children, whom they adopted internationally, creating a family full of love, laughter, and unforgettable moments. William, often called Will, came into their lives in 2013 when Jen and Bill adopted him from China. The little boy instantly became the light of their lives, bringing with him a bright smile and an adventurous personality. Shortly after, they adopted Zoey from India, completing their family of 4. From the moment fans saw the siblings on screen, it was clear that William and Zoey were deeply cherished by their parents and had a bright future ahead. Over the years, viewers have watched them grow up before their eyes, and many are curious about what William and Zoey are up to now and how Jen and Bill feel about being parents to 2 amazing kids who are no longer so little anymore. Today, William and Zoey are thriving, and Jen and Bill couldn't be prouder. As parents, they have always emphasized education, kindness, and independence, and it shows in the way their children carry themselves. William, now a teenager, has grown into a confident, energetic, and ambitious young man. He is known for his adventurous spirit, love of sports, and curious mind. Whether it's trying out new activities, learning something new, or simply spending time with his family, William has always shown a zest for life. Fans often comment on how much he has grown since the early days of the show, both in height and maturity, and how he seems ready to take on the world with the same determination his parents have always modeled. Zoey, on the other hand, has blossomed into a kind, intelligent, and talented young girl. When she was first adopted, Zoey was shy and a little reserved as she adjusted to her new life, but over time she grew more confident and outgoing. Today, she is thriving academically and socially with a personality that is both sweet and strong. Zoey loves spending time with her family, exploring new hobbies, and excelling in school. She has also developed a strong sense of independence, something Jen and Bill have always encouraged in both their children. Fans who follow the family on social media often get glimpses of Zoey's achievements and can't help but admire how much she has grown. For Jen and Bill, watching their children grow up has been a source of endless pride and joy. Both parents have faced their share of challenges over the years, including health issues and career changes, but through it all, family has always remained their top priority. Jen, a respected neonatologist, and Bill, a successful entrepreneur, have always worked hard to balance their professional lives with their roles as parents. They have spoken openly about how much William and Zoey mean to them and how their kids have changed their lives in the best possible ways. One thing that has always stood out about Jen and Bill's parenting style is the way they have raised William and Zoey to embrace their uniqueness and approach life with confidence. Both children, like their parents, have forms of dwarfism, and Jen and Bill have always made it a point to teach them self-love, resilience, and pride in who they are. Instead of letting challenges define them, the family focuses on possibilities, dreams, and goals, and this positive outlook has clearly influenced William and Zoey as they grow older. Fans often wonder what the future holds for William and Zoey, especially as they enter their teenage years and begin to think about their aspirations. While Jen and Bill have not revealed every detail about their children's plans, it is clear that they want both kids to follow their passions, whether that leads to higher education, sports, arts, or any other path they choose. As parents, Jen and Bill believe in providing guidance while also allowing their children the freedom to discover who they are and what they want to achieve. Social media has given fans a chance to keep up with the family even as the show has had its breaks and changes over the years. Through updates, photos, and occasional interviews, viewers have been able to see William and Zoey grow up in real time. Many longtime fans comment on how fast the kids are growing and how proud Jen and Bill must be to see the little boy and girl they adopted years ago turning into independent, talented young people. What stands out most about this family is the deep bond they share. Despite busy careers and the challenges that come with raising children in the public eye, Jen and Bill have always made time for family vacations, celebrations, and simple moments together at home. These experiences have created lasting memories for William and Zoey and have shown fans that at the heart of the little couple is a story about love, perseverance, and family values. As William and Zoey continue to grow, Jen and Bill often express their gratitude for the journey that brought them together as a family. Adoption changed their lives in profound ways, giving them the opportunity to become parents and to guide two incredible kids into the future. They have often said that parenthood is their greatest blessing, and it is clear that William and Zoey have filled their lives with joy, laughter, and purpose. Looking ahead, fans can expect to see William and Zoey continue to thrive, with Jen and Bill supporting them every step of the way. Whether the children choose paths in academics, sports, arts, or something entirely different, there is no doubt that they will do so with the confidence, kindness, and determination that their parents have instilled in them. Beloved stars of the little couple have always fascinated fans with their journey through life, career, and family. Over the years, viewers have watched the couple navigate parenthood, health challenges, career changes, and major moves across the country. Now, the couple has taken on another exciting chapter in their lives by renting a luxury Boston apartment that costs an impressive $3,700 a month. The new home, which features upscale amenities such as a pool and a private balcony, reflects both their love for comfort and their desire to be in a vibrant city setting that suits their busy lives. Jen and Bill have never shied away from making bold choices when it comes to their family's happiness. When Jen accepted a prestigious position at Boston Children's Hospital, the family made the decision to relocate from Florida to Boston. This marked a big change for them since they had previously enjoyed the sunny lifestyle of the Sunshine State. However, Jen's career as a neonatologist and pediatrician has always been a priority, and moving to Boston offered new professional opportunities in one of the most renowned medical hubs in the country. It was clear from the beginning that their living arrangements in Boston would need to match both their family's needs and their personal tastes. The apartment they chose perfectly fits the bill. $3,700 a month, it falls into the category of luxury rentals, offering modern features that make day-to-day life more enjoyable. One of the highlights is the private balcony, a feature that many city apartments lack but one that Jen and Bill specifically wanted. For a family that enjoys spending time together, the balcony provides a peaceful retreat where they can relax, have family meals, or simply enjoy the Boston skyline after a long day. The view itself adds a touch of serenity to city life, giving them a small slice of outdoor space without leaving home. Another standout feature is the pool. Boston is known for its chilly winters, but when summer arrives, having a pool in the building is a major advantage. For Will and Zoey, the couple's children, the pool provides endless fun during warmer months. It's also a great way for the family to stay active and spend time together without having to travel far. Luxury apartments with such amenities bring hotel-like convenience to everyday living, and it's no surprise that the Klein family was drawn to these features when selecting their new home. Beyond the amenities, location played a key role in their choice. Boston offers a unique mix of history, culture, and modern living, and their apartment's neighborhood puts them close to top schools, restaurants, shopping, and Jen's workplace at Boston Children's Hospital. Bill, who has his own business ventures, also benefits from being in a city filled with opportunities and connections. The move allows both Jen and Bill to balance their careers while ensuring that Will and Zoey have access to excellent education and extracurricular activities. Of course, renting rather than buying may have surprised some fans. Many assumed that after years of success on TLC and their various business endeavors, Jen and Bill might purchase a permanent home right away. However, renting offers flexibility. Boston's real estate market is competitive and expensive, and renting allows the family to explore different neighborhoods before committing to a long-term property investment. It also makes sense given their busy schedules. Maintaining a rental is far simpler than dealing with the responsibilities of owning a home, especially when their focus is on settling into new jobs and schools. Financially, the $3,700 monthly rent reflects both the location and the amenities of the building. In Boston, luxury apartments often come with high price tags, particularly those offering features like pools, fitness centers, concierge services, and private balconies. For the Klein family, the expense is an investment in convenience, comfort, and quality of life. With Jen's high-profile medical career and the couple's earnings from reality TV and business ventures, this rental fits well within their means while providing a standard of living that suits their lifestyle. For fans who have followed the little couple since its debut, this move highlights how much Jen and Bill's lives have evolved. When the show first aired, viewers were introduced to the couple's challenges and triumphs as they navigated marriage, adoption, and health struggles, including Jen's battle with cancer. Over the years, audiences have seen them move from Houston to Florida and now to Boston, each chapter reflecting new beginnings and opportunities. This latest move shows that they continue to embrace change with optimism and practicality. The Boston apartment also represents a fresh start for Will and Zoey. Moving across states can be challenging for children, but the amenities and location help make the transition smoother. Pool and open spaces give them room to play, while the city itself offers museums, parks, and cultural experiences that will enrich their upbringing. As they grow older, living in a major city like Boston exposes them to diversity, education, and opportunities that smaller towns might not offer. Jen and Bill have always emphasized family time despite their busy lives. The apartment's layout, with modern interiors and shared spaces, makes it easy for the family to gather for meals, movie nights, or simply relaxing together. The balcony likely serves as a favorite spot for morning coffee for Jen and Bill or weekend breakfasts with the kids. Little moments like these turn a rental property into a true home. Another point worth noting is safety and convenience. Luxury buildings in Boston typically offer secure entry, on-site maintenance, and sometimes even concierge services. For a family constantly in the public eye, privacy and security are essential. Renting in such a building ensures that they have both, along with the convenience of professional management handling any issues that arise. As for the cost, while $3,700 a month might sound steep to many, it is fairly standard for luxury rentals in Boston. Considering the building amenities, prime location, and size of the apartment needed for a family of 4, the price aligns with the city's rental market trends. Kleins are clearly prioritizing lifestyle and convenience, ensuring that their home supports both personal and professional needs. In interviews, Jen and Bill have often spoken about the importance of creating a loving and supportive environment for their kids. This apartment seems to reflect that philosophy, combining practicality with comfort and fun. From the pool that keeps the kids entertained to the balcony offering quiet escapes, every feature serves a purpose in enhancing family life. Jen recently opened up about a devastating sickness that has changed her life in ways she never expected. For someone who has always inspired countless people with her positivity, the news came as a shock to fans who have long considered her a symbol of strength on reality television. Jen first rose to fame with her husband Bill Klein when the little couple premiered on TLC. The show chronicled their lives as a married couple living with skeletal dysplasia, a rare form of dwarfism, while pursuing careers, adopting children, and facing everyday struggles with humor and grace. Over the years, viewers watched as the couple adopted their 2 children, Will and Zoey, and moved across the country for Jen's medical career. Through every major milestone, Jen displayed immense strength, even during moments when life threw serious challenges her way. One of the most emotional moments in the series came years ago when Jen revealed her battle with cancer. That time, fans rallied behind her as she fought stage 3 choriocarcinoma, a rare cancer that developed after a pregnancy. Her strength and perseverance inspired viewers everywhere, and after months of treatment, Jen thankfully went into remission. The experience left a lasting mark on her life, making her appreciate every moment with her family even more deeply. Now, years later, Jen Arnold has revealed that she is facing another devastating sickness. While details surrounding the illness are still unfolding, she has been candid about how difficult it has been physically, emotionally, and mentally. Known for her transparency with fans, Jen took to social media to share the news, explaining that she had been dealing with health challenges in private but felt it was time to open up. For someone who has spent her life caring for others as a doctor and mother, admitting her own vulnerabilities was not easy. In her heartfelt message, Jen described feeling overwhelmed when she first received the diagnosis. She explained that the illness had been affecting her energy levels, mobility, and overall well-being. As someone who has always been active, balancing her medical career, parenting, and filming the show, slowing down was extremely difficult. Fans who have followed her journey know that Jen has always been a fighter, but this time, she admitted, the battle feels heavier. Bill Klein, her husband, has been by her side through it all. In interviews, he shared how challenging it has been to watch his wife suffer, but he remains her biggest supporter. Bill has always admired Jen's strength, often calling her the strongest person he knows. During her previous cancer battle, Bill stood by her side through hospital visits and treatments, and he is doing the same now, ensuring she has everything she needs while also caring for their children. Will and Zoey, now older than when the show first began, have also been affected by their mother's illness. Jen has always been open about parenting, explaining how she tries to balance honesty with protecting her kids from unnecessary worry. In her latest updates, she admitted that talking to her children about her health has been one of the hardest parts of this journey. She wants them to understand what is happening but also feel secure and loved. Fans of the little couple have flooded social media with messages of love, prayers, and encouragement since Jen revealed her sickness. Many have shared how much she has inspired them over the years, especially during her previous health battles. Viewers have called her a role model, not only for people living with disabilities but for anyone facing life's challenges. Her ability to stay positive even in the darkest times has resonated deeply with audiences worldwide.